Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Novian Ranggini. I'm from class 3B. How is life? How are you guys? I hope you all in good condition. Also, we still in pandemic. Now I will do presentation. I will presenting my PowerPoint with the title is The Great Leader. Maybe you already guessing that why I wanna talk about my presentation. Yep, it's about leader. So we start now. Okay. First, definition of leader. Here I attach some quote from Modern Dictionary of Sociology 1996. Here writes, leader is a person who occupies a central role or position of dominance and influence the group. Basically, leaders come from the word of lead, which means someone who can lead. Also we can say someone who organizes some group, someone who motivates others, who has vision for themselves and their future. Next is types of leader. Generally, its group, its company, should must have own leader, right? And each leader also has own character, own type, own way to lead the group. And there are many of character types of leader. But here I will explain about 5 common types of leader. For the first, autocratic. Autocratic, also known as authoritarian leader, the type of leader who holds all the power in organization. The central, which is all responsibility, making decision, and even justice is on leader's hands. The typical of leader who always say, "Do as I say." Next is democratic. Different from autocratic, democratic leader led the group to participate in making decisions. The typical of leader who accentuate the other's opinion in making decisions by asking, "What do you think?" and listen each ideas that offered by members. Third is laissez-faire or delegative. Like the name, which perhaps a little bit similar to the word of lazy, the type of this leader is let the members work and making decisions. The leader allowing employees or members to use their own skills and ideas to complete their tasks how they see fit. Or the leader is hand-off approach. Next, there is transformational. This type is inspire others. The leader's presence doesn't require to effect change because the leader initiates transformation through the organization and motivate employees or members to perform. It can be said motivational leader, but typical of this leader also resetting to high unrealistic expectation for team members. The last is transactional. Unlike the transactional leader use rewards and punishment system, which focuses on supervision, organization, or performance. Leaders promote compliance by employees or members through both reward and punishment. So, leader is able to keep members motivated for short term by using the system. Next is okay, here's the point of the character of leader types that I mentioned before. So which one? Which one that good? Which one who best for the company? Who more likely by employees or members? The answer is depend to condition, depend to company, because each type has on negative and positive side. For example, laissez-faire. This type can be good for the company when employees or members are skilled in the nature of work and they're motivated to succeed and do their jobs well. Employees or members also enjoy independence, but it will take consequence when leader is uninvolved or passive working with members who need more guidance. Next is be great leader. Okay, how to be great leader? What character of a great leader? First, certainly, Vision. Great leaders should have the vision because from that they can see into the future, and the vision also will escort them to their goal. Second is plan. The great leader always thinking and set for what will to do, when it will start, where will it start, how is that, how is this. And by thinking like this, great leader has a certain step and know how to face something or trouble or stuff like that. Then courage. What courage? It's courage for making decisions, courage for stretching members' works, courage for taking risks and achieve the goal. Because every commitment you make and every action you take entails a risk of some kind. Then focus. All great leaders always focuses on the strength in themselves, in others. They're focused on the strength of organization or company. Focus on the thing that company does best in satisfying demanding customers in competitive marketplace. Or in country context, the leader focus on strength of country, on the thing that country does best in satisfying their people. Then integrity. The core of integrity is truthfulness. Great leader always tell the truth to every people in every situation, because truthfulness is a foundation of the trust that is necessary for the success of company, of country, anything. Then humility. Humility doesn't mean you are weak or unsure of yourself. It means you have the self-confidence, self-awareness to recognize the value of others without feeling threatened. It means you're willing to admit you could be wrong, that you may not have all the answers. The last is cooperation. To be a great leader, you should get everyone working and pulling together to the success, and gain cooperation by making a commitment, get along well with each key person every single day. Okay, he is a great leader. Who is a great leader? I know everyone has a on role model to great leader, but here excuse me to introducing my great leader. He has called name Amirul Mukminin Al Faruq, the Desert Lion, etc. Who is he? Yep, is Umar ibn al-Khattab or Umar bin Khattab. He is a great Khalifah. He is a great leader, a companion of Prophet Muhammad. Why that? I say he is a good leader. Actually, there are many reasons to prove it, but I will tell several of it. First, he has big courage by following various Muslim wars with opponents, including Badr Wars, Uhud War, Khandaq War, Khaybar War, etc. Umar also really cares for his people by visiting to all the corners of his country to ensure that none of his people hungry. And he has humility by didn't show that he is a leader in front of people who humiliate him. So that's why he is great leader. Okay, I think that's all from me. I hope it can be useful or informative for you. Stay healthy. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.